Hello, Jester Good here. Today I'm taking a look at LEGO Avengers Infinity War 2018 set. It's Thor's weapon quest, has 223 pieces and 3 minifigures. So here is Teenage Groot, and so far he's exclusive to the set, but rumor has it he might come in a poly bag with a slightly different expression. Now, the design of that molded head is so cool, and it's a hard plastic, which I really like. He does have this branch as an accessory, which I don't think makes a good accessory because the handle part right there chips off too easily, like the plastic kind of rubs off. But the torso print is very nice, though it would have been cool if he had some leg printing. So here is Rocket Raccoon, who's the same as the $20 Ravager Attack Guardians 2 set, which I really wish they would have made an angry facial expression for him. Instead, they use the same face design from that set, which is a little bit lame. It just would have been nice to get like a battle face or something like that. He does have some back torso printing, which is kind of blocked by his tail, but you can see it right there. And of course, his head is kind of molded in with his little shoulder pad. And you can take that off and see more of his back torso printing. As for Thor, his face print is the same one in the 2 Ragnarok sets, but it is nice that it is in a cheap set because those sets are like $50 and I think $60. And he does come with these little lightning blast accessories, which there's more to that. I'll show you that in a little bit. That torso is exclusive to this set, as is the combination with the hairpiece. I mean, the hairpiece itself isn't exclusive, but we haven't seen Thor with his hair just kind of popped out in this hair color and everything. So that's nice to see. And you can see he does have a little lightning, I guess, fueled face right there, which is pretty cool. As I said, there's some extra lightning blast pieces, which you could kind of mix and match and customize your minifigures with. And this is another energy blast, which he could hold. And then this right here are how the Infinity Gems become packed. So you get 4 of each Infinity Gem in this set. So each set comes with a little ring of 4 of that one copy, and you punch it out. And it actually works pretty well, but we'll see how that comes in during the build. As for the 2 builds of the set, you have the pod and what's hiding the weapon. So if you guys saw my thoughts video, you know I don't like this pod design. I think the colors kind of clash and it looks too unconventionally weird for my taste. I do like weird builds, but I like weird impressive builds, and this just looks like a mesh of various pieces. However, there are some stickers on the side that are kind of cool. I like that sticker right there. There's another one in the center there, and that kind of continues to both sides. The only real play feature with this is these little shooters. Now this can be attached to the Milano set, which comes with Thanos. I don't know how that looks because they don't even talk about it being attached to the Milano set, but you can kind of tell with this bottom part, people have been telling me. And you can remove this top part, which I don't know if that kind of comes into play with that attachment. You can see there's a sticker up there. But what I don't like is this top part is very hard to remove because if you push it like that, sometimes this back part kind of snaps off. But you can see once you remove the top part, you could easily get Groot out of there. And then if you want to get Rocket Raccoon out of the front, you could make this little cockpit go down. And if you want to get Thor out from the back, there's another cockpit at the back that's a little bit thinner, and it's a nice piece to get. I like getting that piece. And there's not really anything inside there besides some seats for the characters, which you can see they use the Friends kind of divider right there. Groot actually gets one of those 2x2 plates with the 2 studs in the front, and then Rocket just kind of stands on some plates up front. And that is it for this weird pod design. You can see these attachments definitely indicate that it attaches to the Milano, but we'll see how that looks once I get that bigger set. As for the other build, it just kind of holds the weapon, which the weapon itself is interesting because it looks almost more pathetic than I think it is in the movie, because this is probably going to be a very important part of the movie, or at least for Thor. But I don't like how they use the little twig piece right there. It just makes it look like it's a very crappy weapon. Either way, what happens is this actually slides out. You could hide it like this, and then you could push this back area right here to reveal the weapon. And you could move this front part right here and twist it around, or if you want, you could even push it up a little bit. So I'm not sure how that all comes into play. And then finally, this is where the Infinity Gem of the set is held. You can see they use one of those little accessory holders from Friends, and it's such a small little piece. I'm kind of amazed at how small those gems are. No wonder they include 4, because if you lose one, you can easily just get another one from that little ring. There's also these 2 stickers on both sides. And of course, they use more of those extra blast pieces to kind of get that electrical thunder look right there. So that's it for the builds of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. Here's the front of the box and the back. As for the instructions, there's actually not that much advertisements for the Infinity War stuff. You can see that they have this set in the Hulkbuster and then just the Milano set. So they're mixing the Sanctum Sanctorum, the small Captain America set, and the Wall of Wakanda set. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what's going on there. No comic book included, though. I guess they ditched that, I don't know, this year. So I've said this before, but this is a bad set in terms of builds, but a good set in terms of minifigures, because that Teenage Groot looks awesome. The new Thor is pretty good. I do wish it had the eye patch, but again, I don't think LEGO could have fixed that. I would have liked to get a new Rocket Raccoon, because this being the same one in last year's $20 set, it's an incredibly easy figure to get in that sense. The two builds, while I do like that you can connect this to Milano, it seems, as itself, as a standalone build, it looks very weird. And I didn't know this before, that you could fit all three minifigures in there, so that is a plus that I didn't know in my thoughts video. But like I said, it's just such an unconventional build, it doesn't really fit on its own. It's really something that will probably look so much better once you connect it to that new Milano. And this side build is kind of the same thing, where it's just very unconventional. I don't know where to put it. I do like the two parts that are like the key features of here, which is the weapon and of course the Infinity Gem, but those don't save this whole build altogether. You're paying $20 for really a set that most of us will be getting just for the minifigures alone, specifically Teenage Groot. So if all that considered, I'd have to rate this one a C. I don't recommend it if you don't like the minifigures, but if you do like the minifigures, it won't put you back too much, and you'll probably end up getting some interesting pieces with these two builds. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.